Hello again everyone and welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Crystal, nice to meet you. In today's video I am super excited because I know what I have in my box over here that I got in the mail today. It is the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, which I am super freaking excited for and also nervous because I don't think I've ever put blue eyeshadow on my eyes because obviously this complexion, this hair, this eye color, just I don't think it would go with blue eyeshadow. My friend Savannah, who I'm sure you've heard me talk about before, and I made a song for, by the way, she disagrees with me. She thinks that brown eyes go better with blue eyeshadow and that blue eyes do not go with blue eyeshadow. I highly disagree with her. So just to start off, why don't you just, in the comments, do you think brown eyes go better with blue eyeshadow or do you think blue eyes go better with brown eyeshadow? Just because I want to try and prove her wrong. But give your honest opinion. Anyway, getting into the video. It looks plain, but let's be honest, that is a nicely wrapped package that you're getting from a website. And it's taped and bubble wrap. And then when you finally get to the inside, more bubble wrap. Which is great because then you know your palette is super protected. And this is my bad, not theirs. I was too excited and opened up too quickly apparently. So this is the box that it comes in, and I just want to open it. I don't want to read anything else, and oh my god. This is the palette, and I know that his inspiration behind the packaging was jewelry box / coffin, and nailed it. No pun intended. And oh my god. That is the palette. And that is so, so pretty. I wish, honestly, like opening this and seeing it in person, I wish that I was more of a blue color wearer in general, like clothes and everything, but I tend to lean toward black and gray. But I definitely have never worn blue on my eyes, so I'm excited for that. My first impression on opening this, like I want to try all of them, but that would be a mess, I'm sure. I bet there's like a ton of people out there that are like 1,000 times more talented than I am, and they probably have used every single color in one eye look. But I'm thinking, since I just did the blood sugar eye look with like the white into the pink into the purple, so like just fading it in and then using the red in the background, I think that's what I want to do with this one, looking at it just first glance. And ooh, that, not ooh like bad, ooh good. The white is shimmery and you can't see that, but I mean, if you had it in person, you would be able to see it. So freaking pretty. So I think what I'm going to do is I will take that white, which is a shimmer, and I'll do the same thing as I did the blood sugar. I'll put that on the inner corner. I will use this blue, which is blue blood, blended the white into the blue, and then that one, which is Blue Monday, and I'm sticking my finger in all the shadows right now. So I'll do that to that to that, and then my transition color, I don't know. Okay, after seriously staring at this for what feels like forever, I am going to take, I think Flourishing, which is that beautiful color right there, and I'm going to use that as my first color in my crease and then blend it up just a tad. And then after Mint Tea, I know I just said I was going to talk, but after Flourishing, I'm going to blend it into Mint Tea, or Mint Tea, which is that one right there. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I guess I usually start on this eye. I'm going to do that because this eye is just easier for whatever reason. Oh, such a pretty color, but I just don't feel like it's for me. Okay, I did not blend that up yet. I just made sure it was packed on there really well. And now I'm going to take that same brush, which is the It Cosmetics Absolute Shadow Brush, because I like it because it's fluffy. And I'm going to dip into Mint Tea. I'm going to dip into Mint Tea and then go right on that line and blend upward. So the two colors blend together. Alright, now that I am definitely feeling like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show, or any person from the 80s that you've ever seen in any picture, I am going to cut my crease and then add some of the white shimmery shadow, oh hello me, right there into my inner corner. P.S. If you are not sure how to cut your crease and you want an easy way to learn how to do it, go to my video log and then watch my blood sugar palette. I show how to do an easy cut crease there, and if you want just a cut crease video, let me know and I'll make a separate one. But it is in that one and it's very easy to follow along with. So anyway, back to this. So when you're not careful and you get concealer in your eye, thankfully I wear contacts, so it's just sitting right on top of my concealer. That is wonderful. A little feedback referencing what I've used so far. Aside from the concealer incident that I just had that got some speckles up here, but I'll fix that in a little bit and I'll show you how I fix it. But this white, the shimmery white that is Cullinan, I'm half blind right now, it is the most shimmery white I have ever seen in an eyeshadow, and I freaking love it. So anyway, now moving on, I am going to use Blue Blood, which is that blue right there, and use that in the center just like I did on the pink on the Blue Blood, or the blood sugar palette. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so that was the color Blue Blood that I put on the center of my lid, and now I'm going to take Blue Monday and put that on the outer corner. Okay, now that that is done, I'm going to try and clean up that concealer that is on the transition color of my eye. And what I do for, oh, this is shaking. Why is it shaking so bad? Sorry. What I do for that is I wait for it to dry, which is why I finish my eye look, well, most of my eye look, and then I try and just use my nail to get off any excess concealer that I may have. And then I take that same brush that I started with and dip it lightly into the shade that I started with, tap off as much excess as I possibly can, and then just gently go over that same area until it is blended away. So this eyeshadow did have a little bit of fallout underneath my eyes, which is fine. It's completely normal for an eyeshadow to do. I'm just going to clean that up, and then just like I did the blood sugar palette, I'm going to take those same three colors that I did on the top of my lid and run them along the bottom of my lash line, run them along my bottom lash line, and then I'll come back. I officially feel that I look completely crazy because I'm just not used to seeing blue on my eyelids, let alone this much blue on my eyelids. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to line my waterlines with eyeliner as usual. I want to do a wing liner, but I'm not going to because I did not do it for the blood sugar palette. So I'm going to do liner and mascara and then throw some lashes on, and then I'll come back for the final look. So this is the final eye look that I have. I forgot that I bought a Liquid Frost, which is Jeffree Star's highlighter. And this one is called Ice Cream Bling, and this is what it looks like in the jar. I have not used one of his highlighters before. I have read and seen good things. Not necessarily this one because I have been trying to stay away from any kind of Blue Blood launch reviews as much as I possibly can. So if I see it, I try and scroll past it, and oh my gosh, I just squirted some onto my hand. It comes out fairly thick. I will put it on, by the way, but holy cow. So that is the Liquid Frost and Ice Cream Bling, and I'm not going to use that much obviously, but I'm going to try to apply it without it messing up any foundation. I don't know if it will, since I've never... Ooh, look at that. I'm just trying to dab it on because I don't want to smear foundation and powder. I have foundation and powder down, so I don't... That actually blends out really nice with no smear. Ooh, look at that. Okay, I love, love, love that. That is that is an awesome highlight, and that's gonna last a long time. He has quite a few shades out right now with the Blue Blood launch. A lot of it is sold out. If you don't know who Jeffree Star is and you don't know the drama that is happening right now, he released a video today that one of his warehouses was robbed, like, from what he said in the video, like legit movie type robbed. He said people came in from the ceiling and they stole over, I think it was $2.5 million worth of product. I could be wrong on that figure, but if you look it up, honestly, if you probably Google Jeffree Star, you'll probably see that show up, because the FBI and everything, like everybody is involved in this. Like it's just nuts. I've never heard of anything like that before. It's crazy what he's going through right now. And he's launching some concealers later in the month, and they stole like almost an entire shade from his warehouse. Among the other things that he stole, that they stole. It's basically some black market makeup sellers. From what I gathered in his video, they think it's the same group of people or team of people that have stolen from other makeup suppliers or makeup producers. And anyway, so that's that. If you Google it, it'll come up. Aside from that, what I feel about this, I am a little overwhelmed with the eye makeup. Well, for one, it is a lot, and two, my hair looks like I'm from the 80s, and three, I've never worn blue anything on my eyes, so it is a little, no, it's not a little, it's a lot overwhelming right now, but it is super, super pretty. And I think if I was wearing maybe the right attire, I would like it more. So this is what we have. Again, it's so pretty. Like, everything in this palette is just beautiful. I wish I had blue eyes or blue contacts or something, because I feel like it would look a lot different. Or maybe it's just my skin tone. Maybe I'm just being weird because I've never seen myself with blue eyeshadow before. Regardless, my overall feel of this palette is that perhaps it's not for me. I think it is a gorgeous, gorgeous palette, and again, I wish I had blue eyes or green eyes or something that would look better with this type of shadow, but I just feel like, oh my gosh, these colors are gorgeous, and I feel that they would do so much more justice on someone with a better eye shade than what I have. Now, I just picked up the mirror, and honestly, now that I can see, because I am half blind, remember, I lost a contact, I'm kind of like, oh, it is pretty. From far back, it's like, ooh, there's Mimi, but up front, or up close, it's like, okay, it is kind of pretty. Again, if I had the right attire to go with it and the hairstyle, but I'm so very 80s right now, like, where's the Breakfast Club? Anyway. Alright, I've jabbered enough in this video. If you're interested in this palette, it is sold out from what I understand, like everywhere. However, he does restock as often as he possibly can, and from what I read today, that he will be restocking the Blue Blood palette in about a month. So if you want this palette, make sure you follow Jeffree Star on Twitter, because he announces everything on Twitter, when it'll be available and the time zone and everything like that. It is all on his Twitter account, so follow him if you want this palette. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell for notifications. If you're watching it on Facebook, please follow my page, like my page, whatever the option is there. I think you do one or the other. I'm not sure the difference, but yeah, do one of those things, and you know, interact with me. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. As a side note, I do have an idea to mix these two palettes together, the Blood Sugar and the Blue Blood, so look for that coming up. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.